I'm going to share with you a bit about how to conquer your fear in business because there is so much to learn about keeping our emotions under control, but it also gets very easy when you understand that it's a matter of bringing everything into your awareness. Now, long story short about me, thank you for the introduction, Bob. We tend to have a hard time making decisions, but it's not really making decisions, it's actually putting them in practice, getting into action. Making fulfilling decisions in business despite fear happens when you start asking yourself some good questions, as how can I do this despite fear? Or why do I feel like this? Or what's really stopping me? These are very simple questions. You may say, okay, Roxana, this is too simple. I can do this without any problem. Yes, and you can do this. However, make sure you always have a pen and a piece of paper. Now, talking about fear, it is one of the most natural feelings and sensations that you could ever feel because this wonderful emotion keeps you safe. Whenever you feel fear, it means that you are doing something new, something that your system hasn't yet dealt with. It's actually a sign of growth, evolution, and what you need to do is to bring it all into your awareness, as I said earlier, with the help of these questions. I want you to do this exercise that takes literally 1 minute before you are put into doing, before you are facing something that may seem very challenging. Let's say that you are about to have a presentation in front of your managers at work. Everything was fine, you had everything set up properly, you are the expert, you know your field, everything is working properly. However, 5 minutes before you go into action, your heart starts beating like crazy. You have a weird sensation in your body. You feel like you have forgotten everything. And let me tell you, it's normal. It is your body and your system and your mind telling you that, okay, things may not go as you plan, so expect failure. But even if you don't have a pen or a piece of paper, please take out your phone and just answer to yourself to this question. Why do I feel like this? And as soon as you realize that the problem was way bigger in your mind, before you put it down in words, in written words, you'll see how everything starts to shift and you'll be focusing on solutions, meaning you'll have that attention put on your audience. You'll have everything working out as soon as it's not anything that'll put you in danger and it's not about you. Before I finish today, I want to give you this awesome exercise that I have been testing for many months now, and it's an immediate fear and stress relief. Just ask yourself this whenever you may want to get in contact with a new client, if you have to make a phone call that is rather challenging, if you want to have a new person hired in your company and you may have doubts, or if you simply want to put in practice a great new program that you have bought for a long time but somehow you have kept procrastinating it, just get yourself into the writing mode. Write down the answers. Why am I feeling this now on a piece of paper? You will be amazed on what the core issue actually is. It may only take 10 seconds until you realize that, okay, I had it in my mind so much bigger than it actually is. And when you see that it was just something that your mind has fabricated so that you could not be hurt of anything maybe not going your way, you'll start putting everything into action on the spot. the aha moment happens along with a great relief. Okay, was this the real issue? Was I procrastinating because I thought that maybe my colleague would not agree with what I just created here? Or maybe I had this thing that my friends will not support me in my new business. And when you bring things into your awareness, fear is no longer an issue, and it actually transforms to excitement because it's the same hormone. It actually tells your mind that, okay, you can deal with this, you are safe. And please tell me how it goes. Let me know on LinkedIn. I'm everywhere on social media, and I have some great, free, amazing content that I think that you could really use. I'm live on YouTube daily answering to your questions about fears in business. I have amazing guests on the Stories About Fear podcast, and you can also check my website for more wonderful free content that can really teach you how to use your mind to your advantage and keep those fears under your control. Thank you so much, Bob. If you have any questions, anyone, I'll be more than happy to answer them.
Thank you, Roxana. Thank you for sharing. Always good to learn about fear. And also, please follow Roxana on LinkedIn. So it's Roxana Popet on LinkedIn.